have been dedicating our practices to my practices, our practices to the Divine Mother, to the Shakti, to the mother that birthed you, to the mother that mothers you, that's not your mother, to all mother energies that are supporting you, loving you, and to the mother inside of you, whether or not that you have birthed children or not. However, in this room, as far as I can see, we have all birthed a child. So I wanted to read you something from, of course, my witchy ways, and it is about the violet. And I've been sharing it this week in class because I think it's very profound and it's very much a Shakti feminine thing as well as a masculine thing. But the violet is coming up in your yard, or at least your neighbor's yard right now. I'll show you what she looks like because she is extreme medicine. She is the medicine of joy. And she's definitely in our library yard here in Glen Rock. This is her leaf, and they come together. The only thing that looks, well, not the only, one of the things that looks very close to her is periwinkle. So you want to take a picture and send it to me, or if you're not sure if it's violet or not. But they're very small little flowers, and they're in most of our yards, and they're around now. And they're the time to harvest them now. And the reason to harvest them is they are a return to joy. They are a medicine of absolute joy. And I want to just read you something before we get started, because I think this is so powerful. So Sweet Violet sings of sun and springtime, carpeting the meadows and lawns with lush purple petals. But this glorious show is mere flirtation. Her true abundance comes in autumn when quietly, with little fanfare, she shares her seeds with the earth, setting the stage for next spring's performance. For Violet has no trouble separating public from private. She knows both are very important. She's the gossip column socialite who quietly works in the soup kitchen on Wednesdays, knowing life's most important work is always not done in the public eye. This is what I think is so powerful, and what I want to dedicate our day to is unwrapping our truth. It's as Violet understands something that most of us have forgotten. It's okay to have a public face that's different from the one we wear in private. And I think so often, and I know myself, I've jokingly said that if you saw me in the store and I was different than I am here, that would be such a shift for you. Like it would be so difficult to see that, right? That's not what it's saying. It's not saying don't be the same kind, generous, loving person that you are. But what it's saying is you may think that you are being your true, authentic self by fully expressing each thought and feeling out in the world and sharing everything. But overexposure will send truth scurrying. Overexposure will send truth scurrying. Befriend your truth in the quiet and dark. Become intimate with its contours and inner dimensions before you carry it into the world. Allow yourself to stay secret. Really manifest that secret place that's just for you. That you do your special work. Each of us have a sacred heart that needs nurturing and protecting. So go ahead and bring your hands together at your heart center. Rub your hands together. Steady your palms at your heart, close your eyes, and move into that inner sanctuary. It's the building room. It's a place that you can build yourself without anybody watching. And you can fall, and you can cry, and you can laugh. And you can return again and again. You can manifest everything you wish in this space without anyone else knowing. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Namo. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands to your lap, thumb and first finger come to touch. Adgure Name, Sugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Siri Gurudeva Name, Adgure Name, Sugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Siri Gurudeva Name, Adgure Name, Sugadgure Name, Sadguru Name, Siri Gurudeva Name, Siri Gurudeva Name, Siri Gurudeva Name. Deep breath. And out. And then let your hands just come up alongside of the body, palms face up. We'll do a little call and response. Try. Shaktima, 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 Shaktima. Shaktima, 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 Shaktima. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, 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 mama. Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma. Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, 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 mama. Shaktima, 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 Shaktima. Shaktima, 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 Shaktima. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, 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 mama. Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma. Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, 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 Kalima, 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 Kalima. Kalima, 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 Kalima. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, 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 mama. Bring your hands to your heart center, palms face down. Palms face down on your heart. You co-creating with the cosmic mother, the divine mother, the mother that's embodied, the mother that has passed on, the mother that mothers you, and you as a mother, co-creating in the quiet, secret cave of the heart. Let your eyes open, come forward onto your hands and knees and press back into child's pose, please. Violet whispers, each of us has a sacred heart that needs nurturing and protection. The sacred inner sanctum is like a nursery for our deepest, most authentic self. It's here that new truths are born and, when allowed, grow strong before being armored in rationality and sent out into the world. For honor the truths being born within you. Create an altar to your inner sanctum, or honor it in words or breath or song. Make a promise to hold space within to grow into your truest self. And come on up to your hands and knees and begin to do some cat and cow, please. Eyes, open or closed. And if you wish to place some music on, make sure you do that. Maybe move this into some hip circles. And go the other direction if you're doing hip circles. Move into downward facing dog just to move the body for a moment. Bend both knees and send both knees toward the right, pressing the hips to the sky. Both knees to the left, pressing the hips to the sky. And then go ahead and walk your feet to your hands, standing forward bend. Sweeping the arms out and up to the sky. Good, and then take the arms out to a letter T. Stretch your legs nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to left foot. Inhale straight up and switch. Just a little stretching for the body before we move into our Kriya today. This is a set specifically for women. Again, managing that effort to connect to Shakti, Mother, enlivening power of the universe. Use breath here just for another minute. Beautiful, keep going. Inhale, come on up. Big breath in, big star. Exhale, sink down to squat. Take a moment in squat. Breathing in and breathing out. And then lower your knees down to the floor and sit on your heels if you can. If you cannot sit on your heels, you can go to cross-legged. Place right palm on top of left and let thumbs come to touch. Drop down onto your lap. Right palm onto left, thumbs come to touch. And then let that drop onto your lap. Close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply, connecting very sweetly to that inner goddess, connecting so sweetly to the divine feminine. Breathing in and breathing out, meditatively listening. What does she have to say to you today? Spiral deep inside of yourself. Seek her out. Wise woman that lives inside of you. Try to allow all the distracting voices to quiet. You're just tuned in to this cosmic mother, medicine woman. There is always something precious to co-create in this moment. Stay as tall as you can. Breathe as deep as you can. Stay meditative, stay listening. Maybe even try to do this without opening your eyes. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Take a hold of your big toes and lean forward. Continue to meditate with long, deep breathing. Draw that navel in. What a gift we have to know this inner sanctuary, this inner temple, this inner teacher. The violet invokes a natural essence of joy for our soul. Wild ones, which are you and me, we also invoke joy when we go deep inside. Violet helps grief and anger in our hearts, judgment. When we sit with this primal energy of Shakti, we let go of any need to judge or be judged. Slowly come on up. Pause and feel. We're going to move into camel. You might choose to take a variation unless you took class this morning and you're very warmed up. You might come into a variation with your hands on your low back because we are going to stay in it for a couple of moments. So if there's a chance that you come into the pose and you feel like it's too much at some point, just come out of it a little bit. So prepare your camel, your heart opening now. Hands at your hips, hands in cactus, hands at your feet, and breathe. And again, if you need to come out of it a little bit before I say to, go ahead and do that. For your mind, the violet helps one to see the sweetness in others. They're so small. You might walk by on your walks outside and go, oh, how sweet that flower is. Or you might not notice her at all. She's so powerful, and so are we. We might walk by someone on the street and not even notice them. But this is the medicine of the wild ones. They remind us that everyone has this power. Everyone has this power. And maybe that's why we keep it kind of quiet, because we're afraid of it. We don't understand it. But here in Camel, there's an openness, vulnerability. Can you see who you truly are? Breathe deeply, my friends. Don't give up. Be careful of overarching, but don't give up. Ask your throat to open. Ask your mind to open. And come forward into child's pose. Beautiful, everybody. For the body, violet is pain relief, lymph support, anti-inflammatory, nourishes the nerves, dissolves lumps, relieves dry coughs, helps with digestion and reproductive system cancers. Gather some of her if you can. Make sure there's no toxins on the ground. If somebody fertilizes, you cannot gather that for sure. Lie on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Now the suggestion is shoulder stand here. If that's not within your wheelhouse today, stretch your legs up to the sky. Maybe a block underneath you. Otherwise, come into shoulder stand. Thyroid, parathyroid. Breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. This is a very beautiful time for dreams. I don't know if you've noticed your dreams. Mine have been extremely active. And it's suggested that if you want to work with dream visioning, to place a glass of water next to your bed at night, hold it up in your hands, infuse it with the invitation to make magic through your dreams, to have messages come through your dreams. Ask that of the water, because water is known as visioning. And then place a little sip of it into your mouth, drink it, and then in the morning as you awaken, first thing you do is ask that you recall any dreams that are information for you. And if nothing comes in right away, it suggests you take a sip of that water that you invited the dreams in with. All of this is ritual. All of this is what adds more blessings to what some might call mundane or everyday. Your visions are not mundane and they're not everyday. Your visions are power. One more minute here. Very slowly begin to make your way back down. Once you arrive on your back, bend your knees, plant your feet, and just allow your head to roll from side to side. Nice and slow. And then draw your knees into your chest. Pause there. Roll to your right side. Come on up to your, all the way up to standing actually. So you can either come to downward dog or just come on up to stand. Then step your right foot forward like you're going to be in warrior one. Bend your front knee. Take your right arm forward and curl your forefingers in so your thumb points up, and draw your left arm back, thumb pointing up as well, elbow up nice and high. So you got one palm up. Yeah, that left arm pulls back like you're about to pull an arrow, a bow and arrow. That's it. Very nice, Meredith. We got it. And then gazing out through your right fingertips, breathe deeply. Archer pose. Your eyes gaze beyond your thumbs, to your thumb and beyond. This is such a beautiful pose to connect with what we're talking about, the vision, what I see in front of me. And I might not see it as I'm, sitting here looking in front of me, right? I may feel it. This is what I feel I'm going to be doing. This is what I want to manifest. This is what's springing from me. We dedicate ourselves to listening to that intuition, that goddess, that teacher, our guides. Thank goodness. Thank goddess for our guides. Oh my goodness, how busy they are. You can have everything you wish to manifest. Nothing is beyond. Everything is within your reach. You are the goddess. You are the supreme mother. Let your eyes grow softer, your jaw relax. Step to the front of your mat. And change sides. So interesting because, when we do puja, we do a special offering to statues. We give water, we give ghee, this clarified butter, we do chanting and all of these ritual things to bring to life that which we want to give thanks, gratitude. Today's Jupiter Day, so today's a day of gratitude. But also when you're doing these poses, right, when you're doing these special elements of the Kriyas, it's enlivening that which you wish to bring into your life. That front knee bend, that sense of gazing, that sense of connecting in your body to the steadiness, to this powerful human force of Shakti that you are. So this is the same as we do in offering any type of blessings. We bless ourselves. Practice of Kundalini Yoga, bless yourself. Don't wait for a teacher, be your teacher. One more minute. Feel the power of your navel ignite to support you. Feel the power of your mind, determination, steadfast. Take a breath in. Come down into baby pose, child's pose with your arms alongside the body, if you can. Close your eyes. Softness and strength come together. Breathe in the energy around you. Call it the microcosmic orb, the energy that surrounds the body, that moves through you and around you. Breathe that. And then come to lay on your belly. So we're going to stay in bow pose for a couple of moments. So set yourself up for a very beautiful bow pose, keeping the navel drawn in. Reach back for your ankles. Same thing as we did in camel. We'll be there a little longer than usual, so set yourself up well. Lift up and breathe. Make sure the rib cage is drawn in. Make sure the navel is drawn in. So you're on your belly, doing bow pose. Reaching back for those ankles, lifting up. Maybe if it feels too much to stay with the knees lifted, maybe keep the knees anchored to the floor, just lift the chest. But breathe. Consistently strengthening that inner sanctuary. If I have one job to do, it's to keep clean my inner sanctuary. Strengthen it. And release and turn your cheek to the side. Rest for a moment. And then slide your arms alongside the body and let your arms cuddle underneath you so you're having your fists under your pubic bone. So take your arms alongside the body, all the way under, and then slide your arms underneath you. Bring your chin to the floor and lift your legs up off the floor. Legs up. Locust pose. If you need to, you can raise one leg up and let the other one come down for a moment. But keep breathing. Strengthening that lower back. Lay on your belly, hands underneath you, stretch up your legs. 30 seconds. Shalabhasana. Release down and press back into child's pose. And come up onto your hands and knees. And the way we usually cat and cow, you're just going to go ahead and inhale, look forward, let your belly drop, and then stay here and breathe. You can close your eyes if you'd like. You're in that cow pose, right? You just stay here and breathe deeply. Let your arms be pillars of strength. Again, make sure your jaw is relaxed. You're not holding or tightening. You're just looking up, Sasha. Belly drops down. Long, deep breathing. And then go ahead and round and stay there and breathe. Powerful back body breathing. Keep breathing. Stay here. Don't wander away. Inhale, look forward, come to lie on your back. And everybody's favorite pose, stretch pose. Navel in. Lift your feet just a couple of inches off the floor, point your toes, bring your arms up alongside the body, look at your toes and begin breath of fire. Lift your feet, arms up, begin breath of fire. Your legs are only up about 6 inches off the floor, very close to the floor. Good. Arms up alongside the body, look towards your toes, breath of fire. Susan, arms alongside the body, lift up, head up, head up. Good, breath of fire. And release down. Good, fully relax. To the woman whose get up and go has well truly got up and gone. For if this is you, this is to remind you that you don't have to be everything to everyone every day. You didn't sign up for that. Remember when you used to laugh and sing and throw caution to the wind? Remember when you used to forgive yourself more quickly for always not being perfect? You can get back to that again. You really can. It doesn't have to mean letting people down or walking away. It might, but mostly it means being kinder to yourself, feeling brave enough to say no sometimes, being brave enough to stop sometimes and rest. It starts the moment you realize that you're not quite who you used to be, and some of that's good and some of that's not. There are parts of you that need to be brought back. And if anyone in your life is not okay with that, they're not your people. Your people will be glad to see that spark starting to light you up again. You need to find that sanctuary. You need to find you. And then hug your knees into your chest. Roll up to sit. Find a comfortable cross-legged seat. Close your eyes. Maybe sit up on a blanket. Begin to meditate on infinite energy coming out of the primal womb in an unending spiral without beginning and without end. Meditate on an infinite energy coming out of a primal womb. See energy spiraling around you. Spiraling around you. Cosmic orb. And then bring your hands up and make like a little round. You could take a look what I'm doing with my hands and put it right in your vision and begin to gaze forward and repeat Satanama, Satanama, Satanama. Satana. Keep going. A beam of light, infinite lights. Deeper and deeper. Satanama. Encircling yourself. Infinite power. Beam of lights. Coming from this all-incorporating infinite womb of energy, and you take all of that, how you ingest all of that, how you receive all of that, and you beam it out. But you first have to receive it as you. You have to take it in and allow this to have its time to manifest and nurture. And then we take it and we beam it out into the world and into that Satanama, into that truth, infinity beyond. Truth, infinity beyond. Satanama, Satanama. Then allow, as you finish Satanama, to bring your hands to your heart center. Repeat after me. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Namo Namo. Say head of Shakti, say head of Shakti, say head of Shakti, Namo, Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo, Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo, Namo. Bring your hands together in prayer at your heart as we bow in reverence to the Mother that birthed us, as she invited us into this world, to the Mother that mothers us, all the mothers, take care of us, nurture us, support us, to the mothers that are not in their bodies any longer, and to the mothers that are the Divine Mother, Cosmic Mother, Mother Mary, Mother Shakti, Mother Kali, Mother Durga. We bow. Call on a long Satnam, deep breath in. Sa Nam. Sliding your hands to the space between the eyebrows. Satnam, everybody. Thank you so much. Love, love, love you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful. So
Yay.
thank you.
Yay.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Happy Mother's Day if I don't see you.
Excellent. Happy Mother's Day. If I don't, hi baby. Hi baby's feet.
Where? I can't see.
You can't see feet. Sasha's holding his feet.
No. Darn it. I can't even see Sasha.
Ah,
Oh, there he is. Hi.
see, perfect. Thanks, Sasha, for adding the extra detail into our
Yeah.
Kriya today.
Mhm.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
guys. Love
Have
you.
Bye.
a wonderful day, everybody. Bye, Susan. Bye, everybody. Love,
Happy
love.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.